So this is a Jelly Monster template. From this one template you can cut 6 different shapes. Now this template is designed to use with 2.5 inch wide strips. So 2.5 inch wide strips, you can buy them so easy, have them. They're called the slice and they come in a nice little roll like that. But if you don't have a slice or any 2.5 inch wide strips, you can just cut them yourself. So I'm just going to show you how some of these little shapes work. So first of all, I've got 2 strips and I've sewn them right sides together like that with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Just line them up on a straight line on your board there, and I'll cut a hexagon first. So you line up the broken line on the edge of the fabric, and using your 28mm rotary cutter, you just simply cut around the template. Make sure you've got your clear grip on so that your templates aren't slipping. And then open that out like that. So there's a lovely hexagon there. Now the next one that you can cut is you can turn it around and then you can cut some great little circles. So it's just a matter of, once again, lining up the broken line on the raw edge of the fabric and then cutting around, and then you can also cut the smaller circle there, and they're the ones that give you those different sizes like that. Now the next one I'll show you is a 2.5 inch wide strip, and we've actually sewn 1/4 inch down either side, and this is a really quick and easy way to cutting some half square triangles. So once again, line up your ruler, the broken line on the raw edge of the fabric, and we're cutting up one way, back down the other way. Now there's no need to turn it around, because what you can do is if you just remove that one there, slide it along, just make sure that this edge here is lining up with the last cut that you did. Same thing again, so we're just cutting up like that and back like that. And then what we've got there are 3, oops, we need our seam ripper. Just unpick the top line there, the top stitching line near the point. So we've got 1 square, and another one there, and another one here. So that's a very quick and easy way to get your half square triangles like that. So just in the same way, you can also cut diamonds. So using the diamond template there, in the same way again, and just cutting up and then back again like that. Always closing the blade up to be nice and safe, and then just unpicking a few stitches there with the seam ripper, and there's some lovely diamonds like that. Now, if you want to cut full shapes like I've got here, what you would do is you would cut a strip of fabric that's 4.5 inches wide, and then fold it over like that, and then what we can do is we can cut full shapes. So when you're cutting a full shape, you line the solid line of the ruler up onto the folded edge of the fabric, and that's just a matter of cutting up and around the hexagon shape like that, and you can see that will give you some full shapes like that. So it's a very, very handy ruler. So you can see all of those shapes cut from the one template, and here's a couple of examples of what you can do with them. So you can do a lovely applique there with the hexagon, so that's using the 2 different fabrics there. Fantastic and nice and quick for cutting your diamonds. Some appliques there with the circles, and here's some more designs here. So it really is never ending, the ideas that you can come up with the Jelly Monster.